In 2017, a new player entered China's fast-growing coffee market, Luckin Coffee. Its mission? Outpace Starbucks and become China's go-to cafe brand. With sleek stores, a strong digital ordering system, and deep discounts, Luckin quickly captured attention. By 2019, it had over 4,500 outlets, more than Starbucks in China. Investors were dazzled. In May of that year, the company went public on the Nasdaq. Just 2 years after its founding, Luckin raised $561 million in its IPO. Analysts called it one of the most exciting startups to emerge from China, S-Tech, and consumer boom. But behind the scenes, a very different story was brewing. Growth like Luckin's doesn't come cheap. The company was burning through cash, offering free coffees, generous coupons, and aggressive expansion plans. Revenues weren't keeping up. And somewhere along the way, the pressure to perform began to outweigh the commitment to accuracy. In early 2020, short sellers started asking questions. A report by Muddy Waters Research, based on months of investigation and over 11,000 hours of store video footage, alleged that Luckin had fabricated a large portion of its sales. The response was swift and scandalous. In April 2020, Luckin Coffee admitted the truth. Its chief operating officer, along with several others, had intentionally falsified transactions. Revenues were inflated by more than $310 million through fake sales, phony vouchers, and fictional customers. The numbers that had lured investors were largely fiction. The fallout was immediate. Luckin's stock price plummeted by over 75% in a matter of days. Nasdaq initiated delisting proceedings. The CEO and COO were fired. China's regulators launched investigations and imposed heavy fines. Investors who had seen Luckin as a promising Starbucks rival were left holding near-worthless shares. But perhaps the most jarring aspect was how easily the fraud slipped through. The company had raised millions from top-tier investment banks and passed audits, at least until it didn't. The scandal raised hard questions about oversight, transparency, and the due diligence of foreign-listed Chinese firms. In the months that followed, Luckin filed for bankruptcy protection in the U.S., restructured, and continued operations under new leadership. Surprisingly, the brand survived. Under tighter controls and stripped of its former executives, it regained some footing in China's market. Still, the story of Luckin Coffee serves as a cautionary tale. In a world hungry for the next big thing, where growth is often worshipped and numbers tell stories,